Hey, welcome to the Spitter Swell Beer Review. I am Jammer.
That's right, Jammer, and I am Shagdog, your best friend.
That's true. Shagdog, my best friend.
Yes.
Man, I just was thinking that whole intro is what they call it, the
Classic.
master theater,
Oh,
master whatever from
yeah.
PBS,
Right. Yeah.
the woman's.
Hey, only the best for the best. Hey, your microphone went out. Yeah, your mic went out. Way to ruin a video. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. No, did my mic? Oh, nope, nope. That happened last night when I was watching it live too. For about 5 seconds, you did something to the mic. I don't know. Want me to remove you and see if it come back in, or did you unplug it? Did you touch it? That's what she said. That's what she said. What the hell's the white thing? Oh, it's a napkin. All right, we're waiting for Jammer to get back in here, and hopefully his. Yeah, there we go. We're good. You're good now.
Hello.
Yep, gotcha.
I could hear myself. I could hear you. Everything. I think it was
Yep.
you.
No, but last night you did something to the mic. You like touched it, and it went out for like 10 seconds or something. When you reached over, keep your
No,
hand
that
low.
was the intro. The intro didn't unmute me when it came back,
Oh, okay.
and so I had to unmute myself, and then I was fine.
What, right now or last
No,
night?
no, last night.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're doing classic city lager. It's just a classic spitter swallow beer review fiasco.
Yeah, Christmas
I,
Extravaganza 2024.
I got some white stuff on the side of my can. It's hard and white. I don't know what that is.
Some guy in the
Yeah,
plant or at the store jizzed on it.
I don't know.
Either that can was used for something else.
Right, like someone was smoking crack out of it or something. Or
Fisting.
this is classic city lager by Creature Comforts Brewing. They're out of Georgia, and it gets an 86 on Beer Advocate. It's an American lager, 4.2% ABV. Should be a light lager, but yeah.
The Shagdog head retention's good. That's what I can say about it. Let me close that. What you call it?
Yeah.
Shagdog, my head retention here is very good. It's white. It's fluffy. It's got that classic lager look, pale golden yellow that kind of gleams like, I don't know, sunshine bouncing off I don't know, a cooler
Raindrops.
or something.
Oh.
Raindrops, yeah. But it's got a frothy head there. You can see it's dissipating, but it's frothy still, and the effervescence, it's just bubbles going up. Really nice.
Yeah, it's got some big bubbles in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, my head's gone though. Dissipated down to nothing. I didn't give it a good pour. I do have a 19.2 ounce can though, so it'll take me a little longer to drink this.
Well, the smell. I'm kind of like getting like I don't know. It's a crisp smell, like baked bread or a sweet grain.
Yeah. Sweet grain, a light grain, maybe a little straw.
Maybe like a little floral hop that whispers, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm here too."
Yeah, but barely.
Yeah, just barely.
Like a
And it
crisp,
also has kind of like an off-smelling, like almost like not a rotten egg, but like maybe a boiled egg, cooked
some
egg.
sulfur or something.
Yeah, sulfur type smell. And it might be that Georgia water, It might be.
Could be.
It's Georgia, isn't it?
Yeah, that's Georgia, and that's what part of Georgia are they in? I think Athens. They're in Athens. So I'm sure a lot of college kids at Georgia University probably drink this.
Huh. Brewed and bottled by
No.
what is that? Creature Comforts Brewing Company out of Athens, Georgia, and under special agreement, Los Angeles, California.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Wow.
All right, well, I'm ready to dive in. Cheers.
All right. That was quick. Cheers.
It says here, made from the choicest malted barley and hops.
Wow.
A clean, crisp, easy drinking lager. Good cold beer.
Yeah, that's an American lager, but it does have a little bit of like a pale ale quality to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. The
Ooh.
snowman. Somebody saluting you there.
Oh, salute me. Oh, is he saluting on that can? I don't have that in my can. Oh, that's weird. Oh,
So how can you tell if it's made in Georgia?
that's a good question. That's a good question. I'm going to say it
Hey,
is
when
made in
when was
Georgia.
yours made?
Let's see if I can see those dates. I got looks like I got 3 dates on there or something.
I
I got
got
six, seven.
09, 19, 24.
I got 16, 17, 24. What the hell does that mean?
And I got 12, 19, 24.
Maybe that's supposed to be a 6. 17, 06, 17, 24. And then 1, 17, 25. Yeah.
You have 25 on there?
Yeah. It
Well,
looks
that's
like.
probably what I bet you they made a mistake on mine then because should have been 12, 19, 25. If yours is 1,
Wait,
25.
when did they make yours?
September 19th.
Yeah, mine looks like a 16, but I'm guessing maybe it's a 0, like showing all the way. Maybe it's a 6. 17, 24. I don't know. It looks like it says 11, 17, 25, or 1. Maybe it's January 25. It might be a 1. Yeah, it could be January 25. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Anywho, oh well. Yeah, and it's probably out of Georgia. They're probably like, like some of those companies
It's
have a
actually
brewery
not a
over here.
bad beer, though. I have to admit it.
Yeah.
It's got a nice little hoppy, floral flavor.
Yeah, hop aroma. Maybe like a light noble hop in there or something.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good beer. Nipping at your
A
nose.
light breadiness, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Got the breadiness to it. What kind of grade would you give this Shagdog?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Eskimos. Hey, Shagdog. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Some mistletoe.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a B plus and a swallow. B plus and a swallow. How about that?
I'm actually going to give it a B plus and a swarter. Swallow and a quarter.
Swallow and a quarter. I thought this was a 60-ounce can. It's 19 ounces. Where?
Wow. You're rocking it. I got 12.
Yeah.
Unless they downsized it without me knowing.
There's a lot of beers that are like cheap looking
12.
Georgia beers like this that I've come across, but they sell them in 6 packs or cases. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying a whole case of beer. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, this one wouldn't have been a bad choice. If you got it, it would have been an easy drinking lager beer there.
Yeah.
And Shagdogger loves lagers.
Yeah, I do like lagers, especially toasty lagers like that one I said that was a nice toasted lager. That's what it was called, toasted lager, right?
Yeah,
I love lagers.
I love this. to you.
Each and every one of us.
We're hams, that's for sure.
So tonight went the little lamb. Do you see what I see? Jammer.
Way up in the sky, little lamb. Do you see what I see?
A star.
A star
Dancing in the night
with a tail as big as a kite. There's that Jewish term again.
Hey, I think, was this one of the ones I sent you? Like, I already recorded it and I sent you to add in your parts, or
I think so.
I was waiting for you to do your parts, yeah.
No, because you usually would, whenever you do that, you go, there you go, Jibber.
Oh, okay.
Usually when you send the link for me to join in, it's, you say,
Take a jammer.
take a...
Jammer! Yeah.
Like I need an introduction. I'm larger than that, buddy. Let me do the ego thing, right? Around and start the conceited star, you know. Like I need somebody to introduce me.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
My name is larger than life, buddy.
I'll go get my car.
Yeah. Scratch my ass for me.
Yeah, I wonder if you gotta imagine if you were really rich like that, if you would be like that, you know?
What if I was rich? Would I be like that? No.
Yeah, like super rich.
If I was ultra super rich,
I think when you're young, you might be like that. You know, if you
no,
get the money too young. Not you, particularly, but
no.
most people.
Most people, yes, I would say would be kind of like that, full of themselves and everything. But I think I don't think you would be that way either, because you're usually a pretty generous soul, and have been, especially even with tips and stuff. You're very generous, you know.
Especially how poor I am.
Yeah. And that's the thing, you know. I think that we both would we would have the attitude, I got money, and I know I got money, and I don't have to put up with crap. That attitude.
Right.
If somebody's trying to dick you around or try to rip you off, but like, F you. I don't
Yeah.
need you. Get out of my face, you piece of shit, you know?
Right. That's why if I was going to come into money, I'd rather do it right now where I'm a little bit older and wiser. Because if I got money in my younger days, I'd probably be dead from partying or something. Yeah. Hookers and cocaine.
I doubt you would be doing the drugs so much.
No, I probably wouldn't do cocaine. But you never know. You're having a party with 20 hookers, and one of them brings a baggie of white stuff.
No, you give it to the girls, and then you do wild and crazy stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the girls are willing to do it.
Have
Because
one
they've
of them,
loosened their inhibitions.
yeah, have one of them snort
But
the
then
white.
you'd probably get nailed for drugging women.
Right. Have one of them snort the white candy off my Willy Wonka.
Yeah. They wouldn't get very high, would they? Long lines, short line.
Yeah.
I have to explain that one to you, right?
Put 3 lines on it then.
No, but I mean, I think that if I got money right now, I'd be appreciative in the sense, for all my life, really. If I had gotten money, big money like that, I'd be appreciative and everything. I wouldn't put up with crap so much. It's things I put up with, it's like when you're getting to the point of being debt free and you're at work. You're like, I don't need to put up with this shit. You don't understand that, Shagdog, because even when you did have bills, you walked out on jobs.
Well, I didn't put up with it. I'm like, I'm not putting up with this shit.
Yeah, you didn't put up with it and you walked out. But the reason why most people put up with it is because they had bills. That's what I'm getting at.
I had bills, yeah.
And they don't give up their job because they say, okay, well, I'll have to endure. I'll endure.
Well, the one job I left, I was, getting my cash out and planning on having fun for a year. So that was kind of a big mistake. So I didn't have to really worry at that point, until it got closer to the end of that year, yeah.
But I myself, I know I wouldn't put up with crap. And if I was going to buy something or go do something, I would say, look, I know I can get this deal better than, like buying a car. If I was to actually go in and buy a brand new car, I think I'd go in there with a set price. I said, here, this is what I'll pay for it, and I'll pay it cash right now, and everything. Go ask your manager. I don't want to go dickering down. I probably would go get the manager myself and say, look, I don't want to be dickering around with the salespeople. I'm coming straight to you. I want you I'm telling you this right now. This is how much I'm going to buy for it. And blah, blah, blah. You want to make the deal or not? You don't want it? Fine. All right. I'll go to the next dealership. I'm going to find somebody who will take this cash.
Yeah.
And for the price I want to pay for it. It's either going to be you or somebody else. You make up your mind right now. I don't have time to waste. Come on.
That sounds like you're being one of those people we were talking about earlier.
No. This is when you go in to do business and everything like this. You don't fiddle around. You want to dick me around for 10 hours until I get tired and I go, okay, all right, I'll pay an extra $1,000. No, I'm not paying an extra $1,000.
Oh yeah, I don't think they will if you come in there with cash though.
They'll still do it. They'll still try to say, "Oh, I can't do that."
Get an extra $1,000 or $2,000 out of you.
They try to get all they can out of you because they're going to lose a lot of money if you buying it cash.
Right.
And where they lose that money is from their own financing.
Yeah.
Because they can sell finance you, turn around and sell that financing and get that money,
right,
off you for that period of time and everything. So they're going to lose a lot of money if you pay cash. So they're not so apt to hurry to take cash anymore unless they need an influx of cash.
Yeah.
But, having work done or something like that, where you would compromise and say, well, no, tear it out and do it right. And I'm not paying for it. You know what I'm saying? You go out and you find somebody that you want to do a job, and you pay extra for quality. And when they screw up, you make them own it. And that's where I see where Donald Trump is that type of person. When he went and did stuff, he didn't take. He was like, no, I'm not doing it. And then when you turn around and made a mistake, I call you out on it and say, look, this is why I'm not paying for your mistake. So you fixed it. You eat it.
I knew one guy I worked with at Likes. He did the same job I did when I first started. And then he got an office job after about 10 months or whatever. But he bought one of those Ford Sport Tracks, those 4-door like little pickups. He bought one of those in cash at that Ford place up there in your hometown, and they didn't want to do it at first, but they did it, But he said, "This is what I want it for." Brought him the cash.
But as far as money goes, did we give our grades on this? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Yeah.
But when you have money, I wouldn't put up with a lot of crap.
Oh, yeah.
I don't put up crap now, would I be generous? I put up with some crap now. I wouldn't put up with a lot of it, though, I tell you.
I'd probably go to jail. I mean, I'm almost at the point now where I'm about to deck a customer or something.
Well, that's because you're working a job that is not the greatest job, and it's not the greatest thing.
Right. I mean, I help customers out all the time. As a matter of fact, I've had someone tell me, like, you're the first person that's ever helped me at this place. Asked me if I needed help. I'm like, oh, really? But some of them, like a little kid, 17-year-old kid walking by me one day doing this shit to me. I was like, I'll knock some little bastard out. Yeah. But you see the video? Did I send you that video where the the old man and ladies like, "Sir, why did you call my daughter rude?" And well, she's rude. Yeah.
I don't know.
She gave me the finger, and she's like, Marissa, whatever. Marissa, yeah, but he was going slow and he wouldn't get out of the way. And then the mother's going off on the old man. If I was the old man, I'd say, "Look, you fat bitch." I didn't see what the mother looked like, but the daughter showed her real fast when she said Marissa, kind of turned her camera towards the daughter. I would have said, you're a fat bitch just like her. You're both rude," or some shit.
You didn't raise your kid right. So
The old man was being nice, but yeah, and the old lady thinking she's in the right posted that video. I'm like, yeah.
But in general, I think that I would be very generous and understanding on certain people.
I'm kind of glad I'm poor because it says, Jesus said it'd be easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to make it into heaven.
Yeah, that's true because
most rich people aren't generous or
they're generous to their foundations, which is all just a tax dive,
right? Something to help them out, basically, or help with their clout or something.
And you want to hear something that's crazy about those foundations? You had the perfect example. This is what the Clinton Foundation did, along with a couple other different foundations. Clinton, you can deduct any donations from the foundation, from tax wise.
Yeah.
So the foundation would donate to their friend's foundation. They would say, okay, the Clintons donate to, I don't know, Bob Dole's or whatever. I don't donate $1 million. That's what they did. They donate so many $1 million to this foundation. That foundation turns around and donates it to another foundation, and that foundation turns around and donates it back to the Clinton Foundation. So nobody loses out on the money, right? Because it goes full circle.
Yeah.
But everybody gets a tax deduction
for donating money.
Yeah.
But what about receiving that money? Because it's not profit, so you don't get taxed for it, right?
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know how it all works, but they took the foundations and they proved how the Clinton Foundation was donating to another one and another one was donating, and then came right back to the Clinton Foundation. So it was like they didn't lose any money. And
big thing with this, some sort of school, and all these rich people donate to the school, and if they're going to owe like 80,000 taxes, they donate 50,000 to the school, and then they don't get taxed 80,000 or something. So they're saving $30,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Yeah, it's they know all the tax tricks,
Yeah.
And they have that amount of money that they can actually benefit from it. The small guy can't benefit from it because you can't get a big enough deduction.
Right.
Because you're not donating enough or having enough bills or whatever to be able to deduct it from your taxes. Mm-hmm. But somebody who's rich that's incurring a lot of bills or donating a lot of money, they can get those tax breaks.
I saw a video the other day. It said the mark of the beast is going to come slowly, of course, the chip in the hand type stuff. At first, it's going to be, they already got chips in dogs. I'm sure some babies are getting chips. I heard.
There's some people right now that are chipped.
Yeah. And it's going to come slowly. First, it's going to be, okay, it's because of theft, identity theft and that type of stuff. And I'm like, but it's going to be gradually. It's not like they're going to say, all right, this is the market beast. You have to get it. You can't buy or sell. It's going to, we're giving it to these people. And now your workplace is going to
like
eventually.
Water dripping on a rock, slowly eroding it over thousands of years.
10 years, 100 years, or whatever. Then the workplaces say you're going to have to get the chip to work there, that stuff like that.
Well, that's what part of it was what they were doing with that COVID.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. You had to have immunization, to work at certain places.
Right. Yeah.
And you weren't even in a medical field.
That was practice.
Yeah, that was to see how many people would actually willingly do it, and if
about
it could
half the people did. Yeah.
Stand up in the courts and stuff like that.
Yeah, and about half the people just went ahead and did it. Well, some of them did because they were scared shitless of the COVID.
They were scared of COVID, and they also went out and did it because they were like, well, it's just easier for me to go ahead and do it instead of fighting about it. I can't afford to lose my job, so I went and did it. That kind of thing.
Yeah, because I know a lot of
And true
nurses have had it.
true freedom is not owing anybody any money.
Right.
And that's where it gives you the ability to make decisions and have choices. Where somebody who owes money is slave to the lender. You become a slave to the lender, and basically you don't have much say in it. You have to pay that bill, and so guess what? You have to make that money.
I found your new Christmas sweater.
Yeah. So you shopping while you're talking to me?
There it is.
Oh yeah.
No, somebody
Dickhead,
sent
yeah.
it to me. It's like a nutsack. I knew your head to be the dickhead.
That's not very big though. I mean, you got a big nutsack, but then you got a small little weenie.
Well, because it had to be the top of the wiener. But yeah, that's
I
still
know.
pretty short, unless you got a long neck.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get that off. All right, remove. There we go. And back. There we go. Oh, it's going to take me a while to drink it, Jammer. Did I get it all in there? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. I think that's the first time I ever sang that song. Yeah. Crash a Bird.
That's the first time I remember singing it.
Yeah, I mean I've heard it multiple times. It's not one of my greatest or favorite Christmas songs, but
it's we did pretty good
easy
on
to
it
listen to. Yeah,
for us not
We had never singing it, or I never even sing it. I mean, this is Christmas. Yeah, I sang along with it a couple times. Never really knew the words or anything.
And so this is Christmas.
What have you done?
Another year over. And a new one begun. Just begun.
Yeah, I told my mother. I said Dean Martin was drinking on all those shows. She goes, "No, they proved it. He wasn't drinking. It wasn't even alcohol. They were making him. He was acting like he was drinking." I was like, "No, I think he was drinking."
I'm going to tell you right now, the majority of the time he was drinking.
Yeah. I mean, he died pretty much. Whatever he had was from drinking so much, right?
Yeah. And you figure they didn't just drink beer or something. They drank hard liquor.
Right, drinking fucking martinis and some highball or something or whatever.
Yeah. But then again, you think about those people who grew up during the time period where you had afternoon cocktails and so forth.
Right.
They lived a long life.
Some of them, yeah. They probably didn't have bioengineering.
Well, yeah, that's true. Look at Sammy Davis. He died early, right?
I'm not sure what year, how old he was.
Dean Martin died. I think Frank was
Sammy Davis when they died. Dean Martin lived from 78 years old. Dean Martin. Sammy Davis was 64.
Mm-hmm. And then you have to go with what's his name from the Rat Pack. What the one that you don't know.
And they weren't healthy in their later years either, because I mean, you didn't see Dean Martin on anything back in. He died in '95. I don't recall seeing him on much when I was in my high school years or anything.
He came out for the MDA telethons in the late '80s, or early '80s, or whatever, or mid '80s.
Yeah, Sammy Davis did some stuff, but '80s, early '80s.
How old was Frank Sinatra when he died?
How old was Frank Sinatra when he died? I think he was 70. Oh, 82. 82, 1998. So they all died within a 8-year period, 90 to 98.
What was
Oh,
it? Tony, no, was it the guy's name that was also part of the Rat Pack?
Rat Pack.
Not Bobby Darin, but
Bobby Blotzer.
According to Wikipedia, the Rat Pack was an informal group of singers
members.
in its second iteration. Ultimately,
Peter Lawford.
Peter Lawford.
Joey Bishop.
Joey Bishop is the one I was thinking.
Joey Bishop.
How old was he?
When did Joey Bishop when he died? He died in 2007 at the age of 89. Organ failure. Multiple organ failure.
Yeah. So he lasted longer than the rest of them.
Yeah,
but he wasn't the long-term member of the Rat Pack. He was just very beginning of the Frank Rat Pack.
Yeah, Peter Lawford was the first one to die, 84, I think. I'm not sure about the lady that was in it. Angie Dickinson was part of the Rat Pack.
Yeah, and so was
she lived to be 93.
Yeah. So was what's her name? McCall.
Yeah. Sammy Davis, Ocean 12 photo. Right there. Can you see that? Probably not with the green screen. See that?
Yeah.
That's the Ocean 12 movie poster. But what albums that remind you of? Rat? Yeah, I never knew that until like a couple years ago. I was like, oh shit, that is like that. Except for Steve Pierce, who was in the middle with a cigarette.
Mr. Grinch, your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders, got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given a choice between the two of you, I'd take the seaside crocodile.
Seaside, not seasick, but seaside crocodile.
It's supposed to be, what is it supposed to be? Seaside?
You just corrected yourself.
I say C6 the first time?
Yeah, seaside first time.
Mr. Grinch.
Then you fix it. Seasick crocodile. Oh boy.
Sauerkraut toast to a sandwich with arsenic sauce. You're nauseating, Mr. Grinch. With a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey, and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch.
Hoss.
Your soul is a appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable, mangled up, tangled up in knots.
See, that song has words that I never use in my vocabulary. And
You're a foul, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. Mr. Grinch. That's to you.
That's fun. It's a fun song to do though.
yeah, we never did that one in karaoke.
No.
We'd probably be all over the place next time we did that. We were just freestyling it there, yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, if I would have thought about doing them at karaoke, we could have
Yeah.
done a bunch of the holiday
During
songs.
Christmas, yeah.
We would have been the holiday crew, man.
Yeah.
Do every time we
got
get up there.
Chaz and Abel to do something with us.
Yeah. Oh well.
This is the worst song.
Huh?
This is the worst song we did.
Well, we can fast forward that one. That suck.
I've been drinking all fucking year. I didn't know. Shagdog, it's Christmas time. What? It's Christmas time? Yeah, it's cold down along the beach. What? How long have I been passed out? You've been passed out for 12 hours. 12 hours? Seems like 12 years. The wind's been moving down the boardwalk. That's why I hate the boardwalk. Hey, man, you guys know what time of the year it is? What time? What? Hey. Apparently I've been passed out all year. Yeah, it's Christmas time.
12 hours. Still all year.
I'm lost.
I am lost.
Pirates! Susan Petals! So Sam Radio A News Axel, right? Everybody out there? Gonna get it what? Oh, not that big. Not me. You guys in trouble out there? Oh, okay.
Am I actually rated?
We're waiting for you.
I missed the beginning. That was one of the nights we did a bunch of beer reviews first. Though,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and then we're doing karaoke. And we're sitting on the back porch.
Oh yeah. So that your place?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was your kitchen. Remember you had that black sheet up or something?
No, you look at the chair whenever you move. It's the
really?
patio.
Where's the light? Oh, you have lights up on the thing there? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it is a black sheet. I don't know.
Yeah, because we did have a black sheet up in your hanging from that thing on your wall.
Yeah.
The one year. Yeah.
Santa Claus is coming to town. All right, you ready to go to the next one?
Yeah, I got to do one more and go to bed.
All right, my friend. Let's do it.
What do you got? Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second. How about that?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. I'm Jammer. This is a Spitter Swallow beer review.
That's right.
Pop a top and pour a pint. It's time for the Spit or Swallow beer review with your hosts, Shagdog and Jammer. We're diving into the frothy depths of hops, malts, and barley, unearthing truths one brew at a time.